Hey everyone, I'm wygowarrior, aka Julie, and welcome to my channel. If you're curious to see what kind of new makeup products I have to put on my face, then you're in the right place and keep on watching. When I say new, these products are new to me. I'm very certain that the majority of them were released quite some time ago. I am often late to the train, but I get various subscription boxes, I do hauls, I get gifts from people. So to me, these are products new in my life that I have yet to try other than I possibly swatch them, but this will be the first time they end up on my face. All right, enough rambling. Let's get started and do an old-fashioned get ready with me using new to me products. All right, the first product I'm going to be trying is from the Beauty Crop. This here is the CoCo Glow Illuminating Drops. This product I received in the October Ice Cream Beauty Box, and I'm just going to use it kind of as a primer. Just going to put 2 little drops. They recommend you mix it in with foundation, but I am just going to slather on my face and see what kind of a glow it can give. Alright, if my face is a little red, not the product, I don't think. Just me touching my face will turn it red. In about 30 seconds to a minute, it should go back to normal. I looked at the ingredients and there are a lot of oils in here. It's touted as a dry oil, meaning it should sink into the skin and not be greasy or sticky, tacky, etc. It's still, I can feel it a little bit, so let's give it another minute. Alright, the foundation I'm going to be using today is new to me. I just recently picked it up in a haul from NYX. It is the Total Control Pro Drop Foundation. I have it in the shade Porcelain. I've never used this on my face before, so fingers crossed this product from the Beauty Crop isn't going to mess with this formula, but only one way to find out. I also recently got this brush in, I think it was the Ice Cream Beauty Box. I'm going to be trying this for the first time. So let's see how it does. If not so good, I'm going to go on with my trusty sponge. Alright, I feel like Casper the Ghost. I must say, this brush is fantastic. It is super soft, feels fantastic on the skin, is dense, but not too dense, soft. I am very impressed with this brush from a brand I've never heard of called Paris Tools. It retails for $30, which I felt was overpriced, but the quality is really nice. Now for this NYX, what do they call this? Total Control Pro Drop Foundation. She's a little light with Porcelain, but I will use contour and get me looking human again. It went on really easily, and over that, I don't know what called those illuminating drops, better than I thought. I don't know. Those drops scared me a little bit. Let's move along to concealer. By the way, it's really hard for me to give a good opinion on a foundation when I'm using it the first time, when the shade is so off, because all I do is focus on that I look like a ghost. But doesn't feel dry or greasy or cakey. It feels nice on the skin. Considering it was a serum, it is giving me a medium to medium high coverage. I do have hyperpigmentation here, which is being disguised quite well. All right, let's move along to concealer. All right, in that same haul video, I also picked up from NYX. This here is the Bear With Me Concealer Serum. When I did that video, I squirted like half a squirt. Oh my goodness, that would have been enough for my entire face. So I'm going to put the tiniest amount and also use a brush because I don't want to look cakey. All right, there it is right there. It is just a little tiny dot. I have a feeling that may still be too much, so I'm just going to barely touch my brush, and that is all I have, and let's see how well that does. because this product goes a long way. All right, I did tap in a few extra times. There is a little remaining. I'm going to use my finger with what remains on the other eye, and let's see if it bodes better with a brush or applying with your finger. All right, I think it applies similarly. The brush does soak up more product than when you just go in with your finger. I'm noticing some redness. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera. I have very bright lights on, but in person, I have a little redness. The foundation didn't quite do what I needed or wanted to do, so I'm going to take a little bit of this concealer and put it on my nose and use that brush again to kind of blend it out. All right, let's move along to contour because I'm tired of looking like Casper. This product here is from Essence. It's a contouring duo palette. I have this in the shade 10 Lighter Skin, and I'm going in with this shade here. I think that's a beautiful color when I wear my normal shade of foundation. On this super light foundation, I think I went a little ham, but let's match the craziness. Trust the process. All right, let's move along to blush, which in hindsight, I probably should have put on first. But do I plan things accordingly or remember? Never. That's because I have a cream blush. This is from LYS Beauty. I did get this specific shade in the recent, was it BoxyCharm or Ipsy? One of those two boxes. And this here is in the shade Confident. I am just going to use my finger and quickly blend it in. And let's make sure I don't regret doing that. Okay, I kind of regret doing that because I went to blend and I went too far and then I went to wipe it away, and we can fix that. Okay, first fix I'm going to do is take the brush I use for foundation and tap where I got some of that, and then we're going to just blend. So much easier when you have a sponge. Let me get a dampened sponge because that will make me feel better. All right, so I'm not perfect. I'm not an MUA. I barely know how to put makeup on. But the beauty of this is I could have taken it off and started to refilm, but I figured this is more realistic. If you're watching this, I presume you aren't a creator yourself. You aren't an MUA. You are a lovely person who loves and enjoys makeup and is here to support me. So I thank you. This is what I do if I mess up, which is sadly more often than you would think. So I have a dampened sponge. I got this too far forward. I should have used a dense brush. I decided to use my finger. So this is how I'm going to fix it. I have a little cotton wipe that has some micellar water left over. I removed some swatches from another video. I'm just going to tap here a little bit as well as here. I'm then going to grab a little more of that foundation, but I'm going to put it on the back of my hand, take my brush, and just kind of blend a little bit. I don't think it would be so obvious if the foundation I use wasn't quite so fair. This is way more fair than I would normally wear. Therefore, a deeper blush that I use is standing out more, and so is my mistake. Fixed! Now, I did notice after I fixed the fiasco, I don't have as much blush on. So I'm going to take a brush. This is from e.l.f. And I'm going to try using that instead of my finger. I'm also going to tap it on the back of my hand so I don't go ham. Take two and wish me luck. Much better. All right, let's move along to my eye look. So because I'm still filming this in the month of October, we are going to do a fall eye look. Now, finding a new palette that is fall themed wasn't super difficult, but I'm going to have to cheat slightly. So I will be using this palette here from VISEART, which is the VPE01 Neutral Matte Palette. There are some browns, and I think there's one orange, but I got a recommendation from one of my viewers, thank you, to use some burgundy tones. Because honestly, I was getting a little bored with every single fall look for me was like orange. So I'm going to start with this palette, and then I'm going to bring in another palette, which I have used to get some shimmers. Because this is all mattes, but that orange, that brown, I think will start the base off beautifully, and then I will share with you the other palette to get some shimmers and add in some burgundy tones. Now I'm going to use the Patrick Cha Major Dimensions 2 palette, which has some beautiful burgundy shades. Alright, it was less burgundy, more rust, but hey, it's slightly not as orange as my previous fall looks. I'm going to take a makeup wipe, clean up around the edges, and then move along to eyeliner. Okay, before I do eyeliner, I forgot to apply highlighter. So the highlighter I'm going to be using today is from Fenty Beauty. This here is the Killawatt Freestyle highlighter, and I have it in the shade Metal Moon. It looks quite white. I forget. I did a swatch, but I don't know how this is going to look. Oh, it's not as blingy as I thought. All right, that's going in twice. Okay, so that will do really well. I'm going to add some to my brow bone and my cheeks and then move along to eyeliner. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, maybe because I'm spoiled with using Ofra 9 out of 10 times, this is not very blingy at all. Maybe in editing I'll see it more, but IRL, not much bling. Not even barely enough to do my brow bone, and definitely not showing up in the inner corner of my eyes. Oh well, live and learn. Alright, so for eyeliner in the inner waterline on the top lash line, I have the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Eyeliner in black, and I'm fairly certain this came as part of my Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale. I tossed it in so I wouldn't have to pay for shipping. Alright, wish me luck that it stays on the top waterline and doesn't transfer down. Alright, let me blink a few times and we will find out. Alright, the liquid liner I'll be trying is from Pure. I am going to guess that I got this in a beauty subscription, possibly Ipsy, not sure, but let's hope it doesn't mess up this eye look. Alright, I was scared I was going to mess up. Alright, let me curl my eyelashes and do a touch-up on my mascara, and then we'll move along to the lip products. Alright, this LA Girl is transferring, but only on one eye. So I'm just going to add it to the bottom waterline because I hate when my eyes don't look the same. Still on the hunt for a holy grail. Alright, I have more black eyeliner on the bottom waterline in quite some time. What do you think? Yeah, I always think it looks too heavy. Alright, on to the lip product. So what we have here is an itty bitty teeny weeny sample lipstick from AVON that Beauty and More with Renee kindly gifted to me. This is a beautiful rusty fall shade, and I thought, hey, I'm doing a fall eye look, might as well get my lip product to match. Wow, you will rarely, if ever, see me wear such a dark lip color. This I thought was going to be similar to the other one that actually you'll see in an upcoming empties video. This is not a matte. It has a little shimmer to it, and I just wasn't expecting it. But what do you think? I bet you're all going to be like, oh my god, love you with dark lip color. I am pushing through the anxiety. I know, it's just makeup. But yeah, my perfect world is a nudie pinky lip. Alright, now if you know me, you know I can't just wear one lip product. So I'm going to top this with some lip gloss. So I have 3 from the 80 million that Amber gifted me when we did our trade. This is very similar. I want to lighten this up slightly. So one of these 2 JEFFREE stars. Which one? Shall we go with this one? There's a little more sparkle. This here is, I think it's called just the gloss, and it's in Beaded Glass. Oh, smells like vanilla. Yes, that lightened it up slightly and added a beautiful shimmer. Alright, here's the final look. Not my best, but hey, I needed a video to go up on Tuesday, so here you go. When I don't have a box, you get a non-MUA applying makeup. I really appreciate it. If you are still watching this video, you are a rock star. And because you're a rock star, please put the smiley face with the heart eye emoji or a star emoji. Either or both will be fantastic. Alright, I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't done so by now, I would love if you would subscribe. For those who have, thank you so much. Remember to click that bell icon so you can be notified of future videos. And if you could do me a huge favor, clicking the thumbs up really does help with my channel to grow. Alright, thanks everyone.